Hey guys, welcome back. We are back from our holidays, all glitzed and glammed and sunned up with an amazingly crap tan. But we are here to try a spicy brew that we have seen in the leagues, and that is Mono Red Madness. This deck's pretty sweet, and I'm really excited to show you it, so let's check it out. So guys, as you can see here, it is Mono Red Madness. A deck very similar to the Black Red Madness that we have seen before, but we are utilising Baskin Rootwaller and along with Scophos Reaver, let's go with. And this can essentially basically use Bushwhacker and Bitter Reunion to sort of gain a massive amount of like advantage, really. Along with Sneaky Snacker, of course. We're just trying to give haste to a lot of threats and sort of burn them out from there. So my only change to the actual list I've made is I've put two more bolts in instead of two the big guys that give +1/+0 with Unearth. Other lists have also ran the Molten Gatekeeper, which I'm interested to potentially look at trying out. But I want to try this just simply. I do believe there's a lot of glee about, so that's kind of why I wanted the extra lightning bolts, just for that extra removal. That is basically it. The idea of the deck is to use Epicure, Faithless Luton, Cathartic Reunion, Bitter Reunion to obviously help along with Scrapwork Mutt to trigger Rootwaller, Temper, Reaver as the Madness enablers, and then you have a Bushwhacker for that extra burst damage just to get there. So moving on to the sideboard, fairly straightforward stuff here. We've got 3 Ender Festivities, 3 Gorilla Shaman, 4 Red Elemental Blast, 3 Cast into Fire, and 2 Tormod Script. I might want 4 Gorilla Shaman and 2 Cast into Fire, but yeah, overall I'm a bit unsure, so I'm just sort of gauging it because I'm a bit out of it, a bit out of the loop, so I just want to see what the meta game's like, and I think maybe the Cast into Fire might be a little bit beneficial on how we engage with the metagame. So we'll just sort of try that out. Also, 18 mountains, just straight up, just 18 mountains. Can't go wrong with that. Very clean mana base. We've got no way of using the activated ability on the Rootwaller, which I don't know if is free enough or not. Probably not, but we'll sort of gauge how we go with this league and just try out. I just want to showcase this deck for you guys because I do think it's really spicy and really interesting to try. So yeah, let's dive right in. So here we are for round 1. We obviously want to take the play here. So we have Faithless Loom with Sneaky Snacker to discard. I think I'm okay keeping this, to try and dig for more lands. We've already got a free discard. So we just need another Snacker and that'd be great. Otherwise, we can discard something like a Lightning Bolt or Bushwhacker if it's not as necessary. We're just going to play the Mountain here and then Faithless Luton. So we do miss on land, so we're going to discard a Snacker, and then probably... Do we discard a Cathartic Reunion, or do we discard a Bitter Reunion? I think the fact you need to discard 2 cards is I'm going to do the Cathartic Reunion, to be fair. If we do find a land here, we can obviously just Bitter Reunion. Mistvault Bridge probably puts us up at Grixis Affinity. There's the Mountain. So we can Bitter Reunion here. But I think... yeah, I think, do I want a Bitter Reunion here? So the Bolt, probably not as useful. So for Bitter Reunion here, discard the Lightning Bolt. I guess we could also discard the Bushwhacker. Quite mana intensive, where this is what will give us haste. And then this will bring back the Snacker. Oh. So we have a Scrapwork Mutt here to discard the other Snacker. And we're just sort of going to get in a little bit of chip damage here and there with the Sneaky Snacker. And we hit another land drop, which is actually great. So we want to Scrapwork Mutt plus Epicure. So let's do this. Discard the Snacker. Another Mountain, which is also great. Epicure. Swing. So we can pitch Epicure here. Pitch with the Blood Token, the Reaver. I'm going to play this land out. We can, if they have breath, I feel like I'm going to play around Breath Weapon a little bit here, so I'm just going to attack for 5. And then I'll probably look at end of turn, hitting the Reaver. They could just Deadly Dispute, which is fine. But you just don't know what you're playing with against certain lists like this. So they could also be on, okay, Lightning Bolt. Burning Force is fine. I'm going to end the turn. Pitch this. And then we have Faithless Looting here in case we want to trigger anything else. So, yes. We have this 2-3. If we find another Bolt here, that's obviously a good way. Or even a Fiery Temper too. Static Reunion. Okay. And there's a Bushwhacker. Do we just play the Bushwhacker out? I don't hate that. Swing! Worst case scenario as well, we can just literally counterspell, sure. So we can just Faithless Loot and discard this plus something else. Brings back Snacker. I think I'm fine just attacking like this. Yep. 4, 5, 6, 7. They could have a Galv Blast for this. Which is, I'm assuming, what they're doing. They Galv Blast that. That is okay. Do we just bolt this? I feel like I'm also okay with that too. Take 3 down to 9. So I can play this land. So do I care too much? So I can play land here, play Faithless Looting. And that basically gets us back this Snacker here. Which I think I'm okay with. So we're going to discard... Discard these two. And keeping the land's probably okay. This allows us to fly for 4, so we're not that far off lethal here. Especially with the Scrapwork Mutt. They play their own Snacker, they just has to hard cast it out, okay? And the munitions. Okie dokie. Root Waller. So it's Scrapwork Mutt here. Discard Root Waller for that value. Yes. Cast with mana 0, yes. Give me that. We drew a land, that's not great. So but we can give them haste, give this haste. So they block here, take 2, 3, 4. 4 puts them to 5, which puts them to 1 off dead. What's the other way we can do this? Really awkward that I end up discarding the Cathartic Rune and drew 2 more lands, but it is what it is. So do we just give this haste? It's only to give this haste, right? Or do we try and wait till we... I don't think I want to give that haste. I think I just want to swing. And then I probably have to bolt this. So then I block here, block here. Block there, take 4. Okay. And then unfortunately I think I have to bolt here. Then play the land. And this guy dies, unfortunately. They've got 1 card in hand, but they do have obviously the munitions here to sort of start controlling the board. Come on, deck, man. We have 9 lands. We have halfway through our lands. And then they're going to shoot and shoot. I'm assuming. Oh, they're gonna cast down one and take one. I'd guess. Yeah, discarding the Cathartic Rune's really unfortunate, but I didn't expect to get this flooded. Yeah, we're on 9, so we're halfway through our lands. We run 18 lands. I'm just gonna F6 here. I also shouldn't have played that land either. Yeah. Okay. I need a big turn. Oh my god, are you joking me? It's really awkward here because I want a block. They'll probably want a block, sorry, is what I'm meaning. Yeah. And then they can Blood Fountain both the Mirror Enforcer and the Refurb back. I feel like this game was winnable with different choices. Discarding the Cathartic Rune, for example. Leaving them out. I only expected to see that one land for the rest of the game after that, which I thought going to 6 mana was actually pretty useful. We've seen we have basically 3 bolts and 4 fiery tempers in our deck. Yeah. There's a fiery temper. So they're a bit off killing us by a bit, like they're a little, like, few turns. So we have a few draws. This is fine. Thank you for the value. We just have to go face here and hope they don't have a refurb. Refurb Reckoner's Bargain. Really? Gonna hit for 6. So we've got a draw step. They're on 1 too. So do we do this in upkeep? Is that probably best? I think so, right? Nice. The fact that they showed us the Galv Blast there was really good for us. It means that it wasn't. They showed us a counterspell, so like I wasn't gonna commit it there. But 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I don't know what was best, but obviously glad that we drew the fiery tempers when we did. Can't really complain there for sure. So I think all that seems fine. I don't know how aggressive we want to go. There's a bit of reunions with. Maybe is it the Bushwhackers? Maybe. I think probably 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably a Root Warlock because it gets. So maybe I'm supposed to keep. Maybe I keep this in and cut another Root Warlock. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it could be Bushwhacker that I'm supposed to cut here, but I'm unsure. Another one lander. I feel like this is fine. Keep Bull there, keep 7. Especially if we draw another Snacker. Double casting the fire. So I'm fine, just Faithless looting here. I'm just gonna discard Snacker plus something. Probably another Faithless. No, probably the Cathartic Rune. We need that other land for the casting the fire, start blowing up these bridges. And also we just need to hit land drops, just generally. Yeah. Come on, land drops. Let's go. So we go for the blow up lands plan. Seems good to me. We'll blow up the indestructible lands because then Gorilla Shaman will come in, hopefully, later down the line. Okay. So do we commit something to the board here? Scrapwork mode. So I guess I want a Faithless here because I can Fiery Temper. We want to discard Fiery Temper and probably Scrapwork mode. Yes. Really awkward with the way, obviously, getting the lands turned out, but can't really complain anyways. So we have our dude. We have a very mana-intensive play, Reaver, potentially next turn. There's a Mer Enforcer, okay. So we're after Gorilla Shaman, preferably. Let's go. So we're going to blow this up. Boom. Goodbye land, and then we can cast and fire the last one. We're fine with them having a 4/4. I don't really think I care too much. And if that's their only land as well, it's even better for us. It's not, but we can still blow this up and then blow this up. Unless they kill this. They do not. Okay. So I think we are fine to exile this. And then blow up this. And I think I actually just play the Bushwhacker outright. No, actually I don't. I don't play the Bushwhacker out. That is silly. Then I'm 15. Attacking for 8 with no lands. So we attack for 2 here. I think I'm fine with that. And then we're probably going to look at... do we take this? I think we take the first lot of 8. Because the Gorilla Shaman's really good for... blocking and stuff. Faithless Loon. Yeah, I wish we had another land here. So I'm going to keep the Faithless Loon to block with this. But then I'm going to Scrapwork them up and cast the Reaver. There's another land. So I'm going to attack for 2. I attack for 2 here, block here. Right. The next turn I can go Faithless, Reaver, Bushwhacker. Or 5, 10. 11, 12. I feel like I want to attack with this and just block with the Gorilla Shaman here. Yeah. That's probably best. As opposed to Sneaky Snacker in here. Because the Sneaky Snacker comes back tapped when I Faithless Looting. So we do get the value there, but the fact that this will be a 3/1 is actually pretty impressive. Let's going to block here. Take 4. If they have Great Furnace, if they've drew a Great Furnace plus have a Galv Blast in hand, sure, I'll lose this game. Like, okay. Right, so they could have a Hydroblast. So I could go Gorilla Shaman to see if they Hydroblast it. That's a thing I could do. So if I Faithless here. Yeah, so that's Faithless, I guess. So I don't want this. I want this. This. Madness. Pay for this. Pick this. So they Hydro this 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still die. Still die even if they've got Hydro. GG. See you guys for the next one. Hey guys, we are back here for round number 2. Let's go. I think this is fine. Not enthralled about it. We've got no snackers to really help with the looting, but we've got lands and spells. We've got Scrapwork Mud that if we find our 3rd land, we can temper. If we don't draw another land next turn, we can just play Scrapwork. We can play Faithless Looting for the temper. So I am fine with this. And we also have a bolt if we're against like Ponza, for example. Bamp. Blood Fountain. So we seem to be against either Gardens or Glee combo. Will be my thought process here. Bushwhacker. So I guess we'll go Faithless. What are these cards? So I want to discard the Cathartic and the Fiery Temper, I guess. Not great, but, you know, is what it is. Yeah, so we're into Glee combo, so this Lightning Bolt might be pretty helpful. Wow. Okay, so they're into the Jund version too. So they take the land here, okay. Let's go. So we've got Epicure. Just really all round awkward. It could, in theory, combos next turn, which I also don't like. Let's disrespect that completely and discard this and this. Draw 3. We draw a land. So do I continue to disrespect that and play Epicure? I think so. Might be a mistake, but very slim chance. The fact that they took a land here makes me think that they don't have it, or they have it plus they don't have the lands. So it really seems good position for me to be able to try and do this. And then we can also flash this in end of turn. So we can hold up this bolt, flash this in Reaver if they don't do anything, and then call it there. Root Wall is also a good one. So I could scrap. Actually, I prefer this much better. Scrapwork Mutt plus Root Waller and then attack for 1. Seems fine to me. Discard Root Waller. Hoping to find a land here. Just because it digs us a deep for a land, which is worked out great. So if we find another land, we're even better off, right? So we can Reaver, discard Reaver plus Bushwhacker next turn, potentially. They do have access to Duress, but if they're Duress, then they can't combo us, right? Now they can. So if the Duress plus combo here, or they're just going to Writhing Chrysalis. Yeah. Boring. Let's F6. I really don't like this obnoxious look on there that they've got going on. Whoop. Epicado. So we'll play Epicure and then pass, right? And then we'll just end of turn Reaver. I'm assuming they're going to attack with their bigger guy. The problem is the spawns too. The spawns are really annoying. So, sideboard wise, we've sort of just got like the ends to clear the spawns away. Especially when there's double Chrysalis. Jesus. Yeah, so these are rather large. Play a Twisted Landscape, that's fine. I'm assuming they're just going to get a land with this. And we're going to make a 4-3 and hope for the best. Attack them for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So make this a 7. I am okay with that, I think. If they want a sack to make this huge, that is fine by me. Because the sack and the blockers, which is sort of okay. Okay, the sack 1. Okay. Seems rather odd thing to do, but okay. You got it, pal. There's our 4-3. We draw a card. Snacker. Double Bushwhacker. How many blockers they got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So they'll be taking 4. So what do I want to do here? Like in scrapwork mode. Sort of does nothing. Scrapwork mode, activate. I can get the snacker back, but lose the scrapwork mode. I think I'll do this now. See what I draw. Fiery temper. Maybe I should have just scrapwork mode it away. Now if I don't draw land, to tap out and it can combo off here. It's sort of awkward, isn't it? 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've lost like my instant speed temper here. I don't think I'm playing this very well. 4, 6, 7. I can dump a lot of effort into killing both of these, but that doesn't really do too much. I think I'm okay passing. Yeah. Maybe that's wrong. Like at least fiery temper something. Yeah, get your land. That's fine. I'm just gonna F6 this turn. Awkward thing is with the spawns. That's the problem. The fact that like they've got so many random blockers in like face of their mana. So I'm assuming a wildfire here. Yeah. I also think cleanse and wildfire is probably okay. Their mana base is really shocking if they don't have wildfire. Another landscape. You got it. Three, 6, 7, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Good luck at taking it. There's an option. If they attack with both, that is. Attack with both. Double bolt. Put them to... So they're going to sack to make a bunch of mana. Okay. One in a black. Deadly Dispute. Sure. They can't duress plus combo. They can just play a Brood Scale. Okay. So they have Chrysalis, Crackland Shaman, which they can play the Crackland Shaman, which is quite scary. They don't hit a duress. I'm assuming they're going to play the Crackland here. If I'm honest. They do take the Crackland Shaman. And they do play the Crackland Shaman. Okay. I'll attack with the 1/1. I'll block with the 1/1s. I'll block with 1/1/1. So I'll go to block. Okay. I'll probably just fiery temper this. Do I fiery temper or do I lightning bolt it? I think I want to lightning bolt it. Because I want to sort of clear the way to some extent. At least it's blocked. So if they want to sack like a blood token or the land or the treasure, that's fine. To kill 4 of their spawns. So it's not free for them. And then if not, I can... The only awkward thing now is keeping up the fiery temper. So sack a bunch of spawns here. I'm just going to F6. They're going to sack a bunch of spawns and then they're going to Crackland Shaman. Yes. So their guys are incredibly large. And we need to somehow burn them out while blocking. It's going to be rather difficult. So I'm assuming I'm going to end up... the awkward thing as well is they can blood fountain back. They sack the treasure. Yep. 7, 8, 9. We have a 4-3. Go well. Also with reach too. So let's start with 3. We will start with a Faithless. We discard Snacker. Temper. That's that back. And then I want to play Bushwhack. I can just play it out. If they just attack with this, then sure. I might just double attack. They might Blood Fountain back something. Brute Scale combo. Yep. So they adapt, attack with 2 infinites, but then have an infinite themselves, and then we have no way of comboing. Okay. So the awkward thing is we want these, I think. I also think we want these. Snacker's okay. Root Waller's like a good way of getting aggressive. Lightning Bolt. I think Reaver's just bad, right? It's too slow. Same with Cathartic Reunion. We probably need to go aggressive as possible, right? So Fairstone's good at being aggressive, so do we just take Cathartic Reunion out there? Try that. And we might be too reactive. So maybe we don't want the ends, and we just want the cast fires, and then we want to bring in, bring back in some Cathartic Reunions. We just need to try and get Snacker plus Root Waller to be aggressive as possible, I think, is probably where we need to be. No lander, pretty easy mulligan. So here we have an okay start in terms of Faithless, but we have no aggression. They're on 7. Yeah, so they keep 7, which is pretty brutal. Maybe I'm supposed to Cathartic Reunion here. The problem is, I think I have to go 5. I feel like this is worse, but we get to do this, I guess. I'm not going to 4. So we at least get Bitter Reunion if we draw a land, and we have Lightning Bolt as interaction. So I guess I go Bitter Reunion first. Discard Scrapwork Mode. Get some more lands. Yeah. So do I Cathartic Reunion, discard Bitter Reunion and land? Probably seems better, right? Really awkward stuff going on here. Like the hand's just like we've got no real payoffs. We discarded, we boarded out 4 payoffs, but Wildfire? Okay. Like Root Waller. Root Waller's great as a way to be able to discard stuff for free. Passing to the fire here. So we could stop them on, well, the awkward thing is with Twisted Landscape here. That's the only awkward thing. So I think I have to go Cathartic Reunion, discard these 2. Try and find a land. We found a land already. There's a payoff. 3, 6, 9. So I think we wait till the end of turn for them to crack this Twisted Landscape, see what they get, and then we blow up the other one, colour screw them, or try to colour screw them. They're gonna black, so we will exile this. So even if they do have combo, they can't combo off. They can star for green, which is ultimately fine, but they don't have that. So do they have a Wildfire? They must have drew the Wildfire. They would have played it by now over the Wellspring, right? There's no reason they wouldn't have. If we draw another Casting of Fire, we can blow up the red source. Maybe not. Clunky Earth Mana Base. Epicure or... So... I guess I'm gonna Epicure here. And then pass. Right, because I don't want to tap out. The blood token gives us a way out with the instant speed fiery temper. There's a 2-mana bolt. I'm assuming they're just going to get a red source, but they could also just get another green. Yep. Yeah, I'm assuming it's in case we blow this up. They're on an effective 10 with our burn in hand. I don't know if I want to duress. Whoa. So let's lightning bolt them. Lightning bolt them. Let's hope they don't have combo. Thank you. Got him. I don't even know if that was correct, but if they have combo, like, sure. So they have this plus Glee. They could have combo. We have no cards in hand. Glee. Sorry, Brood Skill plus Glee. They're just going to jam it. Then the combo next turn. They might not put the Glee on, though. Crackline. Okay. Fiery Temper. I guess I got a Scrapwork Mutt here. And then I get to kill this. Scrapwork Mutt. Pitch this. Do I just go off? No, surely I can't go. Not when I have that in hand. Not when I have that in play. Hit red. Kill this. And then we'll attack. Well, we'll look at attacking. And then we'll keep the mountain open. Just in case. I will keep the mana open plus the mountain in hand. Just in case. So we're going to hit them for 3. Hopefully put them to 7. I'm assuming they're going to take it. Let's go. Would I like to be able to go first, but... Gotta respect the combo, especially in that position there. Chrysalis? Chrysalis it is. So we're basically looking at trying to burn them out here, which is doable. But not too hopeful. Yes. They did it this way too, and probably doesn't matter too much, right? No, it doesn't. We're trying to be fancy with the Rack Star for very little gain. Did it just be this way? Yes, sir. Very unlikely to win here too. They're on 7, which is an awkward number. And we effectively have to draw a double bolt. Will you move out the way? Draw a double bolt here. Or double bolt effect in the terms of Fiery Temper and Lightning Bolt when we've used 4 already. Yep. Yep. And they also have the Crackline Shaman too. Well, that's not a good thing to do. Well, we'll try and utilize this to go a little bit wide to sort of ease out some damage. So, like, now, if I Bushwhacker here, they just sack the land. I'm just going to swing. So I'll block the 2, take the 1, put them at 6. And then I will pass, I think. Yeah, I think I got a pass. Yep. So they're on 6, so it's more achievable now. But not looking hopeful. And if they just go for this combo here, we're just dead. Wildfire, sure. But this is what I mean. If we drew a second cast into the fire, like, their mana base would have been, like, they would have had access to every colour, but the, like, sort of mana base, like, if we do it early enough, it definitely would have shut off the colours. Couldn't play the Crackline, they couldn't play the Chrysalis, you know, they're just down bad. So you got Chrysalis or Gatekeeper. I'm assuming they're not taking the Gatekeeper. Wait, Chrysalis, right? Yep. And they're not going to play that until next turn. Hit for 4. Oh, 5. I'm assuming this one with both, right? They're holding back the Chrysalis. Okay. Oh, swing with both. Okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to dig with this blood token on this mountain here. I think I'm supposed to, as the mana can be used. Yes. Yes. We got mountain anyways. Up. Come on! 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna cast this with Kicker and see what they do. Ring! I also, in theory, I don't know what they would do here. I'm assuming they're gonna sack a land. Okay. Take 4. Or take 2, sorry. Don't need places might make the other cathartic reunions a bit better, but we will see. They could also make that guy rate. Okay, we have 2 lands. So they've got combo, I'm assuming, here. If they're literally just combo, we're dead. Yep. See you guys for the next one. So here we have the other half of the deck that's kind of awkward. Where we've got all the enablers and we've got no... all of the payoffs and no enablers. So do we have to mulligan this hand? That's the interesting question. We're more likely to draw enablers, right? So I think I'm more like payoffs, like the discard outlets. So I'm probably okay to keep this. Just good luck, have fun. And they're a blue-red. There could be Jeskai. There's another payoff. At least we've got the lands too, and we can just hard cast these for 3, which I'm not totally against. Like Thaika Reunion's a fine draw. So it's blue, most likely blue-red Scred here, but it could be. So there's an Epicure. Whee! Yeah, boy. So we can end of turn discard Snacker and then play Reaver. That's a possibility. Which I think's okay. We could also untap. Yep. Yeah, shuffle. Are you getting a white source or are you getting another red? Another red. I'm just going to discard the Snacker here. I think that gives us better value long term. I was going to say the only way that doesn't work. Oh, okay. There we go. So let's attack for 1. Let's not attack for 1. Okay, screw my guy. You got it. And then let's Cathartic Reunion as an additional cost. Let's discard. What are we discarding? Mutt and Temper. And then if that resolves, we get Snacker back, which I'm assuming it is not resolving. Boop. So we at least burn them out somewhat. We don't get the card draw, which is unfortunate, because obviously it brings us the Snacker back. I'm surprised they threw a Scred at the Epicure, though. we get to, hopefully we draw land here, because if we draw land we can Reaver with the scrapwork mop, ideally. If not, we have to discard the temper to bolt them, which is less than ideal. I'd rather play the board as fast as possible than to play an auger. Okay. You got it. We draw land. Let's scrapwork mud. Discard for Reaver. Hit the madness on the Reaver. I mean, we'll attack for 2. There's no reason not to. It's gonna die anyways. Yep. Cool. We again are asking for more payoffs. They're on 3 cards in hand. And they're playing a Murmur Mystic. Okie dokie. Yes. Castwood Kicker. Swing. I'm assuming they're taking it. Let's go. Yeah, we got you. So we're going to hope to Bushwhacker again next turn. If not, we can save for a couple of turns. 5 for a Lauren revealed. Ugh. Nasty. They have a burb. They're going to swing for 5. We'll take the 5 here. I'm going to try and burn them out too. So there's 6 points of burn. So we can Bushwhacker again. With a block here with the 1/1. And then block here, and then take 2. That puts them to 9. I think I'm okay with that. So Bushwhacker kicked yet again. And then we have to swing here. They go block, block here. Take 2, down 9. And then we have to... really awkward because we don't want to tap them out. We don't want them to have lots of mana here. So I'm going to probably end of turn Lightning Bolt them, hopefully, into Fiery Temper, draw Lightning Bolt. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. And then to have absolutely nothing. That is basically where I'm at. And they don't need to attack with the Mystic. They chose not to use Ponders. So they chose not. Whoa! Okay. Seems odd. Like a strange attack there. Yep. Instead, bolt. 6. Oh, they're gonna counter it. And get a bird. Oh, 6. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Why did I know that was gonna happen? So we have to pass here. So we can't attack at all because if they have a removal spell. So we have to pass here. Because we can't kill, like, the extra 1 damage won't kill them. Bolting me? Okay. I'm assuming they have another bolt here. Oh. So we just died to the birds, right? Let's go next. Pretty unfortunate we drew the temper as well. So Tormod's Crypt seem fine. Red Elemental Blast seem fine. Kind of go from there. Snackers are good. Still think Cathartic Reunion is the awkward card here. Bolt seems bad. Maybe the 2 less madness, but even still, like, I guess because they are unearth, like either the Molten Gatekeepers or the Scourge Devil, I think they were called. Really do maybe help with the extra costs of stuff. Right, I think this is fine. I'm not super enthralled, but we get to go Epicure into Faithless Luton. And at least we've got the Scrapbag Muts to sort of discard if we don't draw anything like Snacker. So attack for 1. I'm assuming they've got a Hydro here. So we discard both mutts. Play land, pass it down. So we have Reaver. Okay, so they're just going to get the red source. Okie dokie. So we're going to attack for 1, I think, here. And then pass the turn. And then we'll end of turn Madness the Reaver. Yep. You get another Fjord. You get a snow-covered island. Okay. And they play a snow-covered mountain. Interesting. So let's play this, discard this. Oh, sorry, let's draw a card, discard this. And give me that madness. Absolute madness. Woo! Draw a card. So we drew double landing. So how aggro do we want to go? 4. So I think we have to go super aggro, right? Cast this. Hi. And then they're going to Hydro. Or they're going to Breath Weapon. Are they going to hold a Breath Weapon? They are going to Hydro Blast this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we are going to rev this. Counter-target blue spell. Counter-target blue. And then hope they don't have another one. Ah. This just lets us get in a lot of damage, hopefully. Are they going to bolt this? That's annoying. That's annoying. I've got another bolt as well. Jesus Christ. So we hit them for 2 here after that magical, like, bazillion that we're going to hit them for. And then we're going to start trying to ooze out damage with Scrapwork much, but that's assuming they don't play a Terror here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they can now play a Terror for 1, which we have open mana post board. I don't know if, unless they have protection here, I probably wouldn't personally, but yep. But sometimes you just gotta go for it. Yep. So we're gonna Mutt here, discard a mountain, and then swing for 3. Discard a mountain. Thank. Bit of reunion. Huh? So I guess I play the land and pass, I think. Well, swing for 3 and then pass. I don't think I want to play the bit of reunion. I think I can get better value here. Breath Weapon. Yep. So that it's actually just a 1-for-1. Cool. Because the Scrapwork Mutt was gone. Anyways, they're just saving themselves damage here. So I'm assuming they've got Terror plus lands here. Terror plus Counterspell back up here. 4, 5, Lorien revealed. Okay. So do I want to bolt end of turn? Is there a wall that can kill them? Probably not. Hmm. Uh. Oh my god, deck, please stop being like this. Add this, I guess, Lightning Bolt. Then we'll discard the Mountain, draw 2. Oh, the enablers after I've discarded all the discard. Let's go! Come on, honestly. Please, deck, why are you like this? And maybe I should have discarded the Bushwhacker, but it seems awfully odd to discard the Bushwhacker here. Like, especially as a way to just squeeze out damage. Oh, Jesus. Right, okay. So, Scrapwork Mutt. Discards a Sneaky Snacker. Scrapwork Mutt. Discards the Temper. Brings back this. And then we shoot them for 3, put them at 12, play our land, and then pass. Oh, I guess we attack. Because why not? They might block with the bird. Yeah. Because we could have bolt. So there's a reason that it works out that way. So they've got 4 cards in hand though, and they're on 12, which is not good. Not ideal. Hang for one? No. Don't feel safe, which is good, I guess. Bushwhacker. Bushwhacker. Counterspell? Mega Bird. Bushwhacker. Well, I'm surprised they kept this many counterspells in as well. Top 22 counterspells. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh dear. I don't think this is going as well as I would hope. Look at all these birds. I'm likely gonna give it a turn or two. Yeah, I'm not eking out damage here with all the Mana Mystic stuff. I don't think I'm supposed to broaden end the festivities. Did I broaden end the festivities? No. I don't think I'm supposed to broaden end the festivities. We've already took out 2 lightning bolts. Pretty unfortunate, yeah. On 3 cards, the feel free attack for 3. Okie dokie. Got a Hydro? No. We'll discard Snacker, we discard this. I was sort of hoping for something a little better. Put you to 9 here. How many tempers we saying? 1, 2. So we've got 1 bolt. 1 bolt left. 2 tempers. Literally, we need to see those 3 cards. Because we're not squeezing any damage this way, right? I guess we sort of got to look at hoping to overextend, I guess. And we can use the Snacker here to gain some value. Alt me or the Snacker? Okay. Brainstorm, sure. That puts us on a very, very quick clock. Put 2 back though, got draw in 3 cards. And then, did we bought out the Reavers? We did not. We just bought out the Cathartic Fusions, right? Yeah. So we have outs. Yeah. Yep. Getting hit for 6. The fact that the Snacker's coming tapped obviously is not... Like, I'm not saying it wouldn't be busted, but pretty awkward for this deck in particular, being able to work like that, sure. Straw. Palmod script. Okie dokie. Let's draw 2. Cast with flashback. Have they found more interaction? Lose focus. So they want to count unless we pay, what, 4? So annoying. I am not paying 4. I guess I'm going to Tormod script them. 6, 7. I think we're just dead, right? Because now, even if we bring back the Snackers to block, we're dead on board, right? We don't have ends to wipe the border out. Like we don't have red element and blasts. So maybe I'm not supposed to... It's really awkward here, so... 7, not 4. I've got 2 cards. I don't know what would possibly go well here, like what we would be able to draw to get out of this. But I can't imagine there's much. That is definitely not it. See you guys for next one. Hey guys, welcome back here to round number 4. And finally we have a Root Waller. I think hopefully that should be able to get us a little bit of aggression. I would do I want a Faithless loot in the Root Waller or do I want a Scrapback money? I think probably Faithless it, because we can discard a Scrapback money. It just digs us deeper. I think it's probably ideal. So we're just gonna Faithless here, discard the Root Waller and the Snacker. Let's go. Cast this for 0. And then we'll probably Scrapwork Mutt, discard Scrapwork Mutt unless we find something else. Okay. So most likely against Affinity here. Discard the Scrapwork Mutt. We'll probably Bitter Reunion next turn as well. Yeah, Grixis Affinity here. Refurb. We probably want to bolt that. So I probably want to discard. So I can land bolt this. So I probably have to discard Bushwhacker here, which seems a bit awkward. Well, if I knew I was going to draw land, I would have... So we're going to Bitter Reunion, discard the mountain, land, bolt this, swing for 3. Not ideal, but another refurb. Why do they always have multiple refurbs? I know. Yeah. Always got the bazillion refurbs. I never understand it. Can we discard that Cathartic Reunion? No, yeah. Oh, we drew another one anyways. So, what do I want to do here? Swing. I don't hate that. Swing for 5, think later. Hit the Snacker. Okay. I guess I'm playing the Epicure. I could have played the Faithless to get back the Snacker, but I feel like keeping the... Because then if I don't hit... So say if I hit Reaver or Fiery Temper, I can't really do too much. This is all fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm assuming that they're like the newest version that runs the toxin analysis and all that sort of good stuff. I'm going to pitch this. Okay. Fiery Temper's fine. Reaver's also fine. Right? No. Works out a bit awkward, right? 2, 4. I think what we're going to do is we're going to Scrapwork Mutt. Discard this. We can then Fiery Temper them. Consider them Fiery Tempered. And then we swing for 6. Putting them to 9. So we have a Fiery Temper in hand. And we also have Lethal on board. So they not only have to get rid of the board, they have to gain life, or have counter and deal with the board. Seems a lot harder to do. And if we draw a land, we can just Reaver plus Bitter Reunion Haste. Deadly Dispute, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the one-off play Mer Enforcers. Yeah, cool. We got that. Nice. And then we are very well versed against this matchup with the 3 and 3. So I think we have to sort of have some amount of reach. Cathartic Rune. To me, Cathartic Rune just seems like the worst possible card for this deck. It's really awkward. Bolt and a Bitter Reunion. Also in fine to cut. I think another Unearth card instead of a couple of bolts might be fine, but yeah, I guess it's probably a bit awkward because blue's not really anywhere, but then with first, like, it's only in Grixis and it's only in the certain Grixis decks that run counter spells, which isn't many. No landers. We're finally seeing the all aggro, like, and Faithless, but no lands. If we had one land, I would have literally kept that. This hand's fine. Bought my Bushwhacker. Let's go. Dross Forge. Can we draw? Okay. Do a blind Faithless? I think so, because we can discard a scrapbook. Oh. Yeah. Let's go. Well, this is looking good. Lightning Bolt, less so. I'm going to cast this wicket and hit for 4. Which seems really awkward, but I think I'm fine with that. If I want to Galv Blast one of these, I'm okay. And I then get to go Gorilla Shaman into Bushwhacker Kick too. Just hard force them to have answers really early on. Like, they do have Crackland Charm, probably Hydro Blast too. So. And they might have Breath Weapon as well. They're going to hit for 4. They are going to Galv Blast one. Yep. The Galv Blast, the green card to the likely have Hydro Blast. Crackland, sure. They've got 2 lands, so they're stuck on lands. So, do I want a Scrapwork Mutt here, discard Scrapwork Mutt? I think I'm okay with that. Swinging for 3. And then I have Lightning Bolt up here for the Crackland at end of turn. If they do nothing, I'm also fine with this. No, 15. So this Gorilla Sham, which is not doing too much at the moment. But they are stuck on 2 lands anyways. Black and 1 for Deadly Dispute. The Deadly Dispute and the Crackland Sham, that is fine by me. Totally fine. Now we can play the Gorilla Shaman and blow this land up. Blow this treasure token up, I should say. Don't want a Lightning Bolt. Probably not. Sneaky Snacker. So I'm going to play the Gorilla Shaman. Hopefully they don't have a Hydro. I'm going to blow this up. Goodbye. And then I'm going to Bushwhacker Kicked. I maybe shouldn't have kicked the Bushwhacker. I maybe should have Scrapwork Mutted. It's less damage, but gets a sneaky snacker in the yard. For me, Faithless Looting potentially next turn. Got 4 indestructible lands. Look at them go. Look at them go. Murd Enforcer. Sure. So we've got Fiery Temper plus. So the block take 2. So if we go. Yeah, so we got Scrapwork Mutt. Discard Fiery Temper. Bolt them for 3. Put them at 6. They block here, take 3, and then die. By my maths. GG. Boom! Nice. See you guys for round 5. Hey guys, welcome back to round 5. Let's see if we can 3-2 this absolute madness of a league. Haha, see what I did there? This hand team's fine. We've got a couple of discarders. We've got a couple of payoffs. Let's go. So I'll probably go Scrapwork Mutt into Root Waller, into probably a couple of turns Bitter Reunion Reaver. We just need another land for that. But this allows us to put a lot of pressure on quite early, hopefully. I would like Sneaky Snacker. Sort of helps. Against Ponzar? Maybe. Faithless Looting's great. It allows us to play Reaver next turn. Just got this. Just for 0. Swamp Cycle. So we're against Dredge. Look at this. You can play Swamp. Yep. Into Set Wayfinder or something. Scrapwork Mutt. Discarding Stinkweed, I'm assuming. Ulamog's Crusher. Whoa! That is not in the... Okay. Not what I expected, but okay. Let's go for it. Let's play a land. It's faithless. We'll discard this and a land. And then we'll play this. And then let's swing for 3. Are they going to block? They are going to block. At least if they decide to exhume, we get some sort of payoff. We get our 1-1 back. Yay! Look at that. The Ulamog's Crusher, I'm assuming? Yes. Well, theirs is much scarier than ours. Reaver. So we play a land here. Let's think about what we're going to do here. So we're going to Bitter Reunion, discard Reaver. Okay, so let's pay for the Reaver. This is all fine. So then do we attack? If we attack, we lose our 4 and take. So my answer to that is probably not. And we're probably going to sack 2 lands, or sack a land and sack a Bitter Reunion. I'm going to guess. Is what our plan is. But we are swinging for 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So exhume, they've got a troll. That's pretty scary. Ugh. So they attack 2, 4, 6, 7. So probably, do we want haste? The sack 2 mountains probably is best, right? Yep, and we'll take the 8. So we can kill the troll for 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Mountain is not ideal. I'm going to play the mountain faithless here. Bushwhacker. I'm going to discard the Cathartic Reunion. 8, 14. Discard like this. And then pass with kicker time. So the block here with the take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. So we attack like this. Or do we attack like this? At least we can block this 8. Sack this, sack this. But they could trade 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 puts them at 9. We attack like this. We have to assume they don't have snuff out, so we could leave another one back, but I don't think that's the smartest of plays. 5, 10, 13. Okay. That's okay. They're on 5. So Wayfinder, sure. Dread Return. So they are on Dredge. They're just on like an Ulamog's Crusher reanimatory plan. That means they're less likely to have snuff out here, so are more likely to block if they attack. Well, they're definitely attacking with this because they have to, but then maybe not attacking with this. Or do they attack with this? That's the important question. If they attack with this, it really does change what we sacrifice, I think. They don't. So we sack this, or sack this and sack this. Attack. Yeah, so we sack this, and then we pass. Right, we just take 8. We don't need to give haste to anything. And we could need a 3rd land, right? What could a 3rd land do? Could play something. Let's sack these, take 8, and then they go block, block, take 3, and then we bolt them. Right? Unless they have another 2-drop to play. And they go block, 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 take 1. And then we die. So then we have to draw a double bolt. We have to draw another bolt here. So now we need to survive a turn. So we're going to go block, triple block, take 2. Yeah. Let's go, let's go. We've got this, we've got this. So we just need a turn, right? And because we've sacked that, we can now draw temper, and we can just temper them. Oh, they hit a Lotless Giant. No. We had 8 creatures in the bin. And we can't kill both of these. That's so annoying. So very annoying. So lucky. So lucky. So we're bored like this, I think. I think Snacker's fine. Bitter Reunions. I still think it's Bitter Reunion and Cathartic. I'm probably just going to cut the Cathartics and 1 Bitter. Maybe it should be a Lightning Bolt, but Command Script seems pretty well positioned there. And then End of Festivities clears the way with awkward guys. It's so annoying. Maybe, was I supposed to maybe get rid of a creature there? But then again, I still... yeah, if I got rid of a creature there, yeah. I think this is fine. We have a Tormod Script to start. And then we have a Scrapwork Mutt. So, do I just play... I probably don't play this. The more likely to play Ancient Grudge than they are play... more likely to play Ancient Grudge than they are Duress. We're going to land cycle there and a turn. That's no problemo. So I'll probably... I'm going to Bitter Reunion. Discard a Scrapwork Mutt. Look at all my burn. I guess I'll play this now in case they end a turn, cycle into untap. They don't, okay. Hopefully draw land here. So we can, that's fine. Go. They do hit a land, and a Dread Return, and a Stinkweed. So we can, interestingly enough here, we can pop the Tormod Script here for the Stinkweed Imp, but I feel like we let them like overcompensate a little bit. Land, 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 Root Waller. Root Waller. Yeah, we draw land. So now we can flash back the Scrapwork Mutt and Fiery Temper. 3, 6, 9, 12. We have quite a lot of damage in hand. There's a Lotless Giant and such. They can Rubber Belt to make this bigger. I don't really think I care about that much. Do we start like end of turn Bolton? Are we there yet? Are we at that point? Yes. Scrapwork Gnaw to the Bone. That's a card I definitely don't want to see get around. So they're on turn 3. Let's see if they hit a land drop. If they play a land drop, that is. They play a Bajuka Bog. That is pretty minging. Yes. That's quite annoying, actually. Are they going to attack? No. So I think I have to bolt this. Let's bolt this. I'm gonna I think this might be a waste, but I'm gonna bolt this. Then I'm gonna... Do they have a Stinkweed Imp in the graveyard? They don't. Then I'm gonna pop this. I just can't have that Gnaw to the, like, if they just sit there with a Gnaw to the bone in the graveyard, it just makes it so much harder for us to win. Where now, let's hope they've just got this Stinkweed Imp stuck in the hand. No, come on. It's so frustrating. Okay. And then they've just straight up milled another Gnaw to the bone. Great. Yeah. That Bog was so badly... Oh, wow. Jesus. Yeah. We take the 2-3, I guess. Yeah, now they're milling blanks. Like, if they'd milled this, I'd just have left it. I would just straight up just let them have 4. But now I'm just in this awkward predicament where it's just... I can't really do too much. If now there's Gnaw to the bone, I can't really attack because it puts stuff in the graveyard. Can't really burn them out because I've got a Gnaw to the bone. Not great, not great. Stay away, find mill more. Mill more creatures. Exhume. What the hell? So they can bring back a Crusher. They can bring back a lot less Giant. I guess I just discard this Don't Madness it. What do I drop? A Rootwaller. A Rootwaller. Okay. I got a Reaver. So we're still looking for the end. Right? We bought in our ends, right? Fault you. I just gotta try and burn them out as best I can. Common script. End. Woo! End the festivities. That gets rid of these. Ring! Take 4. Yeah. So we'll discard the Scrapwork Mutt here. They've got no red at the moment, but they've probably got a Conduit Pal and they're just tanking in hand for crack. So... No, go to 24. Sure. I mean, the awkward thing there is, like, the fact that the had not, like, the milled a Gnaw to the board instantly, but then also had double Scrapwork Mutt as backup. Like, the chances of that are pretty slim. Like, it was the fact that they had 2 was really the annoying thing. So now, like, now what do I sacrifice? Do I sack this? So now I can't get in haste. Yeah, it's just all around awkward. I just think, to be fair, it's just hard variance here. Faithless. We've got no snack. So they've had Ullabog Crusher both games. We've had no snackers, which are free to sacrifice because they keep coming back. Yeah, just being like, I maybe should have waited on the end, but like I'm just even further away from death. They just literally start just casting a bunch of random stuff, and I just get buried. So let's do that. Cast this for 0. Faithless again, try and find some snackers or something. No, we drew lands. Do I care about the lands? I don't even. I'm going to hit them for 2 and then slowly die this. So I'm going to call it there. So overall, I don't hate the deck. I feel like it's very tuned to try and aim for Grixis Affinity, which is fine. That's not a problem. Like, we went 2-3, we beat both Grixis Affinities easy-handedly. Like, I also think you need to get the whole Snacker, Rootwaller, really aggressive draw going really early on. And if he doesn't, it just sort of falls apart. And that's the biggest problem. Cathartic Ruin just always felt like the worst card in the deck for me. I do think they probably want some unearthers like the Gatekeeper or such, the one that shoots them whenever the creatures come to play. I just think there's something missing. The you can't rely on, like, you've seen there, like, every game I lost, I was like, right, we need to be aggressive. Okay, we're going to fine hand. We've either got to mulligan this fine hand and then mulligan to oblivion, or we've got to keep this fine hand and hope we draw the other cards, and they just never worked. Like, it all works if you find multiple copies of these. Like, I wanted these all the time, every day of the week. Reaver was just awkwardly awkward. Like, so if you want to play Scrapwork Mutton Reaver, that's 4 mana. If you want a Faithful Student plus Reaver, that's 3 mana. Like, if you want to Voldaren Epicure plus Reaver, that's like, okay, 3 mana end of turn sort of flash effect. Sure. Like, it just is super awkward. So I guess maybe some Unearthers work because you invest the mana in the next turn. That's where it might be handy for the Scourge Devil and such. But overall, I think the deck was fun. The deck was super fun to play, super different to play. But yeah, very reliant on the Snackers and Rootwilders, and if not, the deck just falls apart. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is super fun to play, and I do recommend trying it out. Until then, see you guys for next time. Peace!